We put in our first one and it worked great. So after that, we were like, we need at least 2-3 more of these. So we ended up putting in 3 escape rooms total.
Hey everyone, Danny here with Creative Works, and I'm joined by Matt Ream of Massanutten Resort. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about your facility and some of the things that you've got. So just give us an overview of what is in Massanutten.
So at Massanutten, we have a little bit of something for everybody. Outside of our condos, we have 3,000 acres of property for people to explore. Everything from escape rooms to esports, Topgolf swing suites, golf courses, indoor-outdoor water park, and ski slopes.
Yeah, and you just mentioned to me right before we started filming, how many acres do you have?
It's somewhere between 2,500 and 5,000.
That's a lot of acreage.
It's a huge resort.
It is a very big resort, and I'm sure you probably have space to expand your indoor space in the future if you need to.
Sure.
So your company had come to us previously in order to add escape rooms into your business. What was it about escape rooms in general that interested you?
So I think for us, they came to me and said, hey, we have the space we want to use, we want to make some money off of it, and I was like, let's give it a shot. We hadn't had any experience with it in the past, so it's kind of up in the air on whether it would work or not. We put in our first one and it worked great. So after that, we were like, we need at least 2-3 more of these. So we ended up putting in 3 escape rooms total.
So when it comes to working with Creative Works, what was it about Creative Works or the types of escape rooms that we offered that made you want to work with us the first time and then come back to us the second time?
So we had one installation prior to you guys, and it was great, except for the wall was just flat walls. There was no dimension to what they were doing. And so when I came back the second time, I was like, we want to make this a truly immersive experience. We wanted to, when you walk into that facility, we want it to be like 100% you're walking into a submarine and things like that. And that's what our first one was made at the submarine and stuff. And just changing that little thing made it a totally different experience for our guests.
And how have the escape rooms performed in your business, and what is the response of guests after they play?
Our guests love them. They come back year after year. We've kind of gotten on a 3-year rotation, and we know we have to change it after 3 years because the same people are back again, and they're like, we need something different now. So
when it comes to escape room operations specifically, because it's different than some other attractions and the way that it operates and then how you have to staff it, do you have any tips for other people who are considering adding escape rooms to their own business?
Sure. So the number one thing I think, and we've done it, is include your, for lack of a better term, pre-op area in there. Where you're doing your staging, make that look as good as the inside of the escape. We've themed all of ours, and the guests are like, as soon as they sit down and they start watching those videos, they're like, this is really cool. So
yeah, it gets them kind of excited for the experience. Of course, we have to tell them the rules, we have to tell them the story, but a lot of times, no matter if it's escape rooms or anything else, people will look at that experience as, well, this is the boring stuff we have to do before we let them have fun.
Turns it into a different time.
Exactly. Let's make that part of the story.
Absolutely.
Let's get them excited.
Absolutely.
So if there is another operator out there who is considering working with Creative Works specifically, what would you say to them?
Go for it. From the beginning to the end, and even after you guys have installed, you guys have been super simple to work with. A quick email, and we're usually hearing back from you guys within 10-15 minutes if we're having an issue.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your experience and what you've got going on at Massanutten. If any of you watching are interested in our escape rooms or any of our other attractions that we have here at Creative Works, visit our website, www.wearecreativeworks.com, and we'll be happy to reach out and give you any information you need. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.